Hello, I'm Dave March, the Spy Guy, and I'm going to talk about something I didn't necessarily want to do. This is Star Trek Picard. I hate this show, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm going to, and this is my own personal corner in the YouTube. This has nothing really to do with spies. This has really nothing to do, and I know no one's watching this, so feel free to talk about it. And it's 14 subscribers, but feel free to skip. This is about a guy I used to really enjoy watching. His name is, he goes by the term Doomcock. He has a big alien head, looking head over his head. He's got a blue screen. He does all this stuff. He used to make videos that were like tearing apart bad science fiction shows he didn't like Picard, and he stopped doing it. He has an episode where he is raging on Star Trek Discovery, the season 2 finale, and he just makes fun of it for like an hour. And he had this like cute little puppet called like Cthulhu something, and Harry Cthulhu. And Cthulhu at the end is like, so you really hated that episode? And he's like, this was just the first 10 minutes. And like, that used to be he got caught up. He got leaks from the inside Lucasfilm on Star Wars. So he kind of changed his format. He's dropped the Cthulhu guy. And now all he does is talk about pop culture stuff and the war on Star Wars and Star Trek and all this stuff. And frankly, it's really depressing. I stopped watching it, but yesterday he had a video where he was talking about this thing called, an article called The Humbling of Picard, and he does really awful, he created fake news, and this is why I'm attacking it, because I think it's disgusting. Like, as much as I don't like the show, and I don't like the stuff that happens on that show, you shouldn't go around faking up news just to drive some traffic to your site, because it will make people get the people angry and get you some clicks and views. I think it's dishonest. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff here. So where is share screen? Okay. So, of course, none of the stuff I wanted to show here is. Oh, here it is. Humbling the Picard. So I can't seem to share. I'm looking for my, where is this video here? Maybe it'll come up here. Close that again. Try to do share screen again. Here it is. So this is the first part I really hate about it. He says, CBS admits it wanted Picard humbled. No, it doesn't. And we'll get to that in the follow-up part of this thing. But look here around his notes section. You're supposed to, when you're referencing someone else's work, it's standard practice, as far as I could tell, and a decent thing to provide a link to that person's content. And when I finish this video and put it into, eventually upload it, I'm going to probably take a few days before, I want to do a couple things, but I need to get out and do my social distance walks this afternoon. So anyways, it's standard practice to provide a link to the thing you're talking about. But do you see a link here? I see a YouTube channel thing, but I don't see anything here talking about the article he's talking about where CBS admits it wants Picard humbled. So that's pretty bad. I wonder if this works. So we're over to humbling of Picard, Admiral Picard on StarTrek.com. I understand that is the kind of the flagship of the thing, but this is not an article written by someone who's affiliated with the show. This is not someone affiliated necessarily with CBS. By their own rights, at the bottom of the article, Ruth Terry is a Black Latinx. I can't remember. Freelancer based in Istanbul who writes about culture, travel, and wellness. She still hasn't finished all of DS9 at Ruth Terry. And then she gives you a link to stuff there. And I'm going to include this in the link. But she goes on and she's speculating on Picard and she's like giving, she lists 6 things that I think are true about what they do in the show, but she's not a member of the crew. She's not affiliated directly with CBS. She's just a writer speculating on the internet. That is not CBS. CBS admits it wanted Picard humbled. No, CBS doesn't mention anything here. The humbling of Admiral Picard is speculation. I happen to agree with the speculation. I think that's why the show sucks. Many of the things that are described in her speculative article. But it's not the network doing this. I wish the network would come out and admit it did all this stuff. But that's not what happened here. Doomcock fake news his work. And because of that, I finally unsubscribed from him. And you guys, you can go out there and enjoy this. Oh, I'm going to stop the share. You guys can enjoy this show all you want. That's fine. If you want to get your stuff that way, that's fine. But that's not real. That's fake. He's lying to you, and that's disgusting. And I don't care if no one ever watches this video, but it's fake news. And he needs to stop doing this stuff. So I'm not supporting watching and subscribe to the show. You can make your own speculation. I mean, this is my own private corner of the internet. I doubt anyone's going to watch this except for my friends. But fake news. Anyways, if you do want to hear more from me, I usually talk about spy movies, spy TV shows, spy stuff. I'm planning on doing my next real life spies. I'm thinking of doing I tried doing a review a little while ago of an old movie. I'm going to do another one as soon as I watch it again, a movie called 7 Days in May, which is about a military coup in the United States. It's great. And yeah, so stay tuned for more original content that's not fake. Like, share, subscribe. I got some things floating around here somewhere. I'm learning how to do some video editing. Yeah, hopefully. And that's why this show might get delayed. But that's what I wanted to say. So thanks for watching. In the words of the great Andy Signori, bye-bye.